This week's episode of Girl Likes Beer podcast is brought to you by Swery Sisters.
Hello and welcome to Girl Likes Beer podcast, irregular beer reviews brought to you by Girl Likes Beer. We are in Zamość, Poland, and this is episode 52. So, we are in episode 52. As you've just seen, I'm in Zamość, but not really, because I'm back in Warsaw. I want to start with apology, because I'm really sorry for the second delay that is happening this season on Girl Likes Beer podcast. The last week was caused by misplacement myself, because I was in the southern part of Poland, hiking in the mountains, so therefore I was not able to be here or anywhere close to the internet, so I could click publish, and I sort of could do the auto-publish and set a date and time. But I don't really like to do that. I prefer to, publish and then on my own paste it to Twitter and other services to see if there's maybe a discussion starting about the episode. This week, on the other hand, it's due to some hectic week I had at work, and I was not able to tape the episode during the week, so it would be ready to be published on Friday. So I'm recording this on Saturday, and hopefully it will be published today if internet is on my side. I suppose that's it. A side note about the weather: it's freaking hot. It's probably hotter in many parts of the world, but for Warsaw, 31 or actually 35 yesterday. Degrees Celsius is pretty high, considering that last week was around 15, 16, so it's twice as what it was. Okay, let's start. Today the beer that I have is called Kasztelan. I will let you see the label because I'm using the beer holder from Swery Sisters, who are this week's sponsor of Girl Likes Beer podcast. So the beer is a not pasteurized lager made by Sierpt Brewery since 1322, so pretty old brewery. The word Kasztelan, in English Kasztelan, means a person who's a caretaker of a castle. So let's see what the caretakers of the castle drink. It's for the beer holder. It's pretty strong. You can see it in the video that I did when I got the second beer package with this little item. So the beer looks like this. One thing I want to mention: it's very cool for hot days because you can put over your beer and you will not warm your bottle by your hand. So like in the summer, if you go out, grill, barbecue with your friends, you probably drink your beer straight from the bottle, and if you do that, being hot and all, you want your beer to stay as cold as long as possible. So if you put this on the bottle, it makes it stay colder longer. It is a very feminine theme on this holder. There are others, although I'm pretty sure most of them are feminine, but I'm sure if you would like to get something more masculine, right, you can write the Swery Sisters, and if you order enough of this, they'll be happy to make one for you. Okay, let's see. Finally it worked. think I'm happy about having this beer today on this hot weather and not like in the beginning of the week, which was not so hot. So that, my god, this should be awesome for today's weather. Such a nice cold beer. So I put it for a little bit to the fridge so it would have the right temperature. Well, the color is dazzling, I would say. It's a very nice golden yellow with a tiny bit of sparkles, not too much. What I like about lagers is those sparkles, but surprisingly they are very, very subtle. Not too many, not too much. The head was, well, it's gone. So, but it is white. I can tell you it will. Let's smell, and yes, let's smell hopefully without dropping anything from my nose. Okay, so very nice, subtle hops. Yes, very, very nice subtle, not too strong, not too wet. Nice, perfect hoppiness of the simple, not pasteurized lager. Let's have a sip. Okay. It's a very smooth beer, very refreshing on the starting line. Almost not bitter at all, but once you swallow it and you wait a couple of seconds, like I have right now, you get a little bitterness kick that does what I love about lagers in hot climate countries. Poland not being one of them, but still the weather makes it this time, that they cut your thirst. You have this beer, you just sit, you just relax, and enjoy a nice brew. And what you can also do on a hot day with a beer is watch football, or should I say soccer in American English, because the not Euro, so it's World Cup 2010 is on. I don't know if you watch soccer, but South Africa it's just started a World Cup in soccer, sorry. So I encourage you to watch some games with a little refreshing and smooth lager like Kasztelan. I've just finished watching a game, Nigeria against Argentina. Argentina won 1-0. The game was quite interesting, although sort of disappointing for me, because in the early matches you would expect to see more goals, but well, apparently not today. Hopefully other games will be more exciting in that regard. Well, that's it for this week's episode of Girl Likes Beer podcast. Hope to see you soon. Next time, I hope it will not be delayed. Have a beer, save the economy. Bye, cheers!